All right. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the full moon in Taurus on the Vibrational Empowerment Network. My name is Jade Lyons, and this is Ty Hudnall. We are here in Sedona. We're going to be talking a little bit about this full moon, this very special Halloween full moon, the second full moon of October this year, actually. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to guide you into a sound journey. We have Kevin standing by in Mesa, Arizona, who's going to be doing some amazing visuals for us during the sound portion of it. So, um, figured it would be a little bit more entertaining than just watching the two of us sitting around playing our instruments. So, but more on the full moon. I'm going to turn it over to Ty. Is there anything we can expect from this one? Are we going to have I know like in the Halloween images, there's always a cat in the full moon.
Right.
I'm a big fan of cats. Is there going to be any cats in this full moon?
Sure, there can be. There can be. Cats are connected to Venus, and the full moon in Taurus is ruled by Venus. And so the flow of things in our life is coming forward. The moon in Taurus is the exaltation of the moon, because those of you that are born with moon in Taurus usually make the right decisions emotionally. So the basics, you guys, what is a full moon? A full moon is a conflict of will and emotions. And many of us were born under full moons, and many babies are born under full moons. So the awareness of our emotional reality and our character comes forward in the energy of the full moon. And this full moon is about our desires and our value. And emphasizing this full moon is the revolution of value that we're all in. So this full moon is directly opposed Uranus. That means the sun is opposed Uranus, which is creating awareness for your individuality and your own personal desires in life. Specifically, the things that we get frozen inside with and the things that we then allow to transform if we let those frozen parts transform. And Uranus, our individuality, is also conjunct the moon at this time, so it is in combustion with our emotional value. So I'm pretty sure if the emotional value is not being met in your relationship or your marriage right now, yeah, you're feeling it. So, working out deeper issues around relationships, intimacy, and what real shared value is what comes forward with this full moon. Now, the moon is also in a harmonious state to a lot of the transition that's happening in our lives right now. We're still in the Mars retrograde, so the internalization of your own integrity, not to mention the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, which is reanalyzing our relationships and our innermost connections and how we feel connected. So this full moon is rare because it only happened, I believe, in 1944, because the natural cycle is not a full moon around Halloween time. So we bring this full moon awareness to Halloween at this time to really go deep within and to face any fears of not having a deep connection, and to know that to be in the flow and the attraction of our own emotional value is something that feels really good. And yeah, I'd like to take that into the new moon, into the next new moon, which Jade mentioned something about having a couple new moons and all of that. And, the couple full moons. Yeah. And we've had a couple new moons in the months before.
Yeah.
And we've been having the new moon um, of the following side preceded by the full moon. So we just did new moon in Libra, and now we're doing full moon in Scorpio. So the cycle has kind of shifted a little bit, and this is a rare part of the cycle that we see once in a blue moon. I'm pretty sure they're calling this a blue moon, but this has been going on this year. And it really messes with astrologers' heads because we're used to the new moon preceding the full moon. But the new moon in Scorpio will follow this. So we haven't done the new moon in Scorpio yet, the new beginning and transformation. And we just did the new moon in Libra, the beginning of balancing our relationships. And now we have the full moon in Scorpio and Taurus, which is getting down to our desires and what we value. And revolutionizing our value is, I think, the key. So deciding to become revolutionary and valuing yourself, that sounds a lot more functional than doing other kind of crazy revolutionary things. So that revolution from within you will allow you to begin to know your own worth in the world, and your desires and your desire to feel connected when there is value there, like care, becomes the foundation of that connection. So we're super excited about this event. We're super excited to have Kevin with us, and we're doing this all live so that it is a shared experience with the visual. So Kevin is creating this with us as we are creating it. And of course, we're going to edit some of it because the studio's never perfect, especially with the video. So, yeah. You have any questions about the full moon, Jade?
No, I think I'm good. What are we working with tonally today? Generally, so just so you guys know, you're not going to see it today, but I'll be working with 6 gongs, 4 of which are planetary gongs. We'll be working with a combination of the deep brainwave music from Tai, drums, flutes, rattles, a whole bunch of different instruments to kind of anchor in the energy around this full moon today. So it should be a really intense experience. I know that I've been experiencing a lot of really, really intense energies the past couple weeks, to be honest with you, just really, really finding myself in this place of lack of energy and just really moving forward with it being just this enormous struggle to even get myself out of bed in the morning right now. So I've been doing a lot of clearing of a lot of different things emotionally and energetically, like Ty was saying. So it's really just something that I'm really looking forward to anchoring in this energy and providing this journey for you today.
Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and call the energy forward. The energy of our desires, our transformation. We call the symbols of the scorpion forward. We call the symbols of the eagle forward. We call the symbols of the phoenix. And we call the river and the flow of electromagnetism represented by today's moon in Taurus, forward to be in the flow of our transformation. And so we call the sacred directions and the ancestors of good character to be here with us. And call your ancestors at this time. And may we clear in this process all of the old relationship patterns of our parents, those that we sought to please and then found abuse. So revolutionizing your own value leads to knowing the worth of your connection, and we call that worth forward at this time. We call it forward, and we call you forward to be present with us.